Good morning, Nigeria. This is YouTube Niger TV. The nationwide protest is actually kicking off today, so we are here to bring you live updates concerning the events that are taking place in different parts of the states in the country. So do well to like and subscribe to our channel so that you will be updated. So we are starting with Abuja, where protesters have gathered, and we are also seeing the presence of policemen monitoring the protest.
Good morning, Nigeria. Today is the hunger day. We all promise you that we are going to be on the street of Abuja. And hunger has brought me out. I don't have money to buy fuel. I don't have money to buy whatever. There's total bad government. And I think I'm encouraging each and every one of us that the government has used propaganda, fake news to tell you that the protests have cancelled. Look at us on the street. The protests have not cancelled. We are on the street. It's 10 days. And if our demand is not being made, we will remain on the street till our demand is being made. Hunger has brought me out. Insecurity has brought me out. Poor housing has brought me out. A lot of things that is going on in this country. We can't just keep quiet as a nation. I'm advising every one of us to come out and exercise our fundamental right as a people.
What's your name?
My name is Emmanuel Larry.
Watch protesters chanting and calling this a revolution.
Before we die, revolution, revolution, revolution. We are going to fight for it before we die.
Now, this particular video is in Ikeja, Lagos. It's just a particular place in Ikeja, Lagos, where some protesters they have gathered to kick-start the protest. But we are seeing the presence of policemen that are stopping them, urging that there is a court ruling that it is only in 2 places that is allowed to be for protesters to gather and protest in Lagos, just in 2 places. So this is what Tinubu is doing. All of a sudden, suddenly, there is a court ruling that protesters are only allowed to protest in 2 places in Lagos. Can you imagine that? And now, these protesters are there trying to start their protest, but Tinubu's government is stopping them from doing that, from exercising their constitutional right. This is TVC News reporting the situation.
Ikeja, Lagos State, Nigeria. It's actually a little busy, not the usual pomp and rush you would always find in Ikeja. But right now, as we speak, we are at the Ikeja under bridge. And I can tell you that we have members of the civil society groups, we have youths, we have people from the socialist group that have gathered here to take off for the End Bad Governance protest. But as you can see, the Nigerian police force are almost matching them up in their numbers and have prevented them from taking off. They're supposed to take off at 7 a.m. under the bridge in Ikeja, but the Nigerian police force was on ground to prevent them from taking off. Perhaps it's because of the instruction given by the ruling, the court ruling, which states that there are only 2 spots that are approved for people to gather and for them to actually voice out what their demands are to the government.
Now, were you able to speak with either a member of the civil society group on why they decided to come to Ikeja under bridge, knowing that there was a court ruling that there are only 2 venues for this protest?
Well, when I was engaging some of the civil society group members off camera, they said the court ruling came a little bit late because they had already mobilized to gather at the underbridge in Ikeja. And remember, it is the right of every citizen to protest if they want to protest. So perhaps that's why they actually gave it a chance, and they say they remain resolute to continue with this protest despite the prevention by the Nigerian police force.
And how about the police, the psychology of the police as we speak, because they have a responsibility to protect them and ensure they enforce the ruling of the court. How are they trying to engage these people peacefully from what you have seen so far?
Well, from what I can see here in Ikeja, there's been a show of force by the Nigerian police force and the Nigerian army. As we are speaking right now, we can see that the civil society group members are actually singing. They are chanting that they want the government to listen to their demands and they should allow them to carry out the protests, which they tag. Of course, they are there in their numbers, but they've been relatively calm, trying to explain to them that they should go and gather where the government has approved for protests to take place.
So what are they saying then, Sharon, especially saying that with regards to they going ahead with the protest there? Are they saying they would not leave, or that they would move over to the location already designated for them to protest?
Well, there are different groups of people protesting today in Lagos, Nigeria. As I speak to you, there's another group called Defend Lagos that already at Ikeja Lausa Secretariat getting ready to defend Lagos according to what the name of the group states. This particular group has chosen Underbridge Ikeja and they remain resolute to that. Perhaps maybe our correspondent at Ojota will be able to bring us up to speed on if anyone actually complied with the court's order.
Now, let's talk about the people going about their duties. I wonder if you were able to speak with anyone who is not part of those protesting or the civil society group who has decided to just do his own business or carry out his own business. Did you see anyone like that? What are the activities happening around that area?
Well, we know Ikeja to be a community whereby we have a lot of business activities. If you look at the shops here, you would see that the shops are locked. Today is Thursday. Naturally, in Lagos, there is environmental that is actually that people actually comply with. Naturally, in Lagos State, Nigeria, shops opens for businesses at 10 a.m. So right now, as we speak, there's really nothing amiss at the moment. But you would want to recall that yesterday, it was a busy day in Lagos. We had a lot of people at the markets. We had a lot of people at the supermarkets. There was panic buying. We also know that a few days ago, we had a lot of people trying to get enough PMS into their cars and any other facility that might actually need them. So it's averagely okay. This is what a Thursday morning should look like in Lagos.
Now, what we are witnessing in this part of Lagos, Ikeja, Lagos, is that there are a certain group of protesters, a different group of protesters that Tinubu's government have arranged in Ikeja, Lagos, that are protesting, or should I say counter-protest, in the name of Keep Lagos Safe. Can you even imagine that? Anyway, this is another set of people, protesters, that have kick-started the same protest in Ikeja. They are marching from Ikeja down to Ojota. And if you are watching, you also see the presence of policemen that are monitoring the process. This group of protesters are chanting "End bad government."
People, we don't come back again. Now from here now, we protest from Ikeja. They don't begin the trek. Go or Jota. Sake of say police don't block some places. We be say them supposed pass, but now they say they no go agree. They don't take over the road. We be say here and they pass go or Jota now.
Yeah, here are the group of policemen marching with the protesters, monitoring the situation.
People now so it still they happen here for Lagos State, where protesters of the End Bad Governance people will be saying they protest. From here now we'll be saying Ikeja, then the Waka go some side of Lagos. We go also include Ojota, and some police people. Then they here, then they come. We'll be saying still they monitor the whole situation as they go for here.
All right, this is also in Lagos, a different part of Lagos that are also a place where people they have gathered to protest, and they are also heading towards the same Ojota. As you can see, what this man is doing here is that he is advising the protesters that have gathered here to be peaceful in this process of protesting. He's advising them to be peaceful and also warning them ahead, because they don't know what they are going to meet the place that they are heading to. So as you can see, the protest is very, very peaceful. In case in the later days we start to see a different thing, just know that the protest started peacefully.
In generation, I know go survivor. That man wicked.
This is a long-term struggle. Every young boy, this people, this people, are you listening to me? So they don't know what we are saying now. What matters is that the first day of this struggle succeeded in order to wake our people up.
Yes!
There are tens of thousands of us at home who are waiting to join this struggle. But do you know what is scaring them? Whether they will tear gas, whether they will shoot them.
So my people, as you can see, the protest has started. So for you to be updated on the things that are happening in different parts of the country, please make sure you subscribe to this channel because we'll be updating you guys. Thank you.